going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today, hey, we're back and we are here with some more T20 World Cup match reviews. We didn't think this match, just days ago, we did not think that this match was even going to get underway. We didn't know if we were ever, even going to have 5 overs aside. Well, guess what? We got the full 40 overs in one of the most iconic, legendary, greatest T20 games, just cricket games in general, that I have ever seen. The craziest shit that could have gone on in the game happened. I don't think anything that couldn't have happened, if that makes sense. I'll edit that out. But hey, if you guys are new, subscribe, comment down below, and leave a like. Help the boy out. We're pushing towards 10K over here. Oh man, I'm so ready to get into this video. I really wanted to record my review last night at 2 a.m. Because I could not sleep pretty much all of last night thinking about this. I was dreaming about it. I've watched the highlights about 32 times since then as well. So yeah, it was a pretty good game of cricket, wasn't it? So hey, let's just jump straight into it. Player of the match was Virat King Kohli, 82 not out of 53 deliveries. Carried his team to victory, willed his team to victory. In just the most iconic Virat Kohli way. He was looking like MS Dhoni Jr. out there in the way that he just finished and took charge of the entire game. And this is why he's the greatest player to ever do it. This is why he is the greatest cricketing player to ever face Earth, the universe, the galaxy, Pluto, wherever you want to damn call. He is the greatest ever. And you know what? Some people would debate that already, but this match just solidifies that for me. They were done. India were absolutely done and out of this game at one point. They were about 4 for 36, and I'm thinking, gee whiz, this is just India, T20 World Cup 2021 all over again. This is disappointing. I'm going to be upset. And then out of nowhere, Virat Kohli. And no, you know what? Let's get into it. Before I do the whole match review, before I even get into the match. So let's wait for that. I will talk about Virat Kohli. Will get his time to be spoken about for pretty much most of this damn video. So hey, let's jump into it. Pakistan. Well, India, they won the toss, sent Pakistan into bat first, which, I think everyone knows is the way to go at the moment. And here we go. Mohammad Rizwan, Babar Azam, the best white ball partnership in the world by runs this year. They don't even make a combined 5 runs together. So Mohammad Rizwan goes for 4 off 12 in some true test match style right there. That was inspirational. And the man Babar Azam, the skipper, the man who was meant to lead them to the victory land. Well, he went out for a golden duck. My man King Arshdeep Singh just with an absolute bullet into that pad, took him out, and yeah, it was gone. It was plumb. He reviewed it. He wasted a review, and Zimbabwe had to go walking back to the sheds, going for a golden egg. Shan Masood, he was actually really impressive. He was pretty much the only Pakistan batsman, and Iftikhar Ahmed, who were able to put anything on the board here for the Pakistanis. Shan Masood, his spot was definitely under question coming into this tour, this tournament, but he looked really good. 52 off 42, 5 fours. He was pretty solid. He was the reason that Pakistan even got to 160 in the end. Iftikhar Ahmed as well, he was pretty good. 51 off 34, 2 fours and 4 sixes. Went after Axar Patel. There was about 21 runs off the Axar Patel over. And that's when Pakistan really started to get themselves back in the game. Shan Masood, Iftikhar Ahmed, were putting runs on the board. And all of a sudden, the pressure just shifted right back to the Indian bowlers. And I wanted to say that they delivered, but I don't think they did in the end. They would have wanted to keep Pakistan under 150. They got to, 160, which I think was probably as many as you would want to be chasing on this MCG pitch. It's not the sort of deck that you want to be chasing 185. Because guess what? You're not going to be chasing them down. So, I mean, look, they did well to actually get to 160 in the end. Shadab Khan, he went for 5. It was a wasteful shot there. Haider Ali, 2 balls later, after watching Shadab Khan hit the ball up and go out, Haider Ali said, I want to go back home. I want to go back to the change rooms and hang out with the boys. I'm just going to hit this one straight up as well. He just sent his wicket out. Mohammad Nawaz, we will get to him later on in... we will get to the man Nawaz later on in this review. But, hey, he made 9 off 6. Asif Ali 2. Afridi, he hit like a crazy 6, which I didn't even think he was capable of doing, but I guess he is. I'm joking, because I've definitely seen him do that before, but it's probably the best shot he'll ever hit in his career, 16 off 8, and the man Haris Rauf not out 6 off 4. So, just looking at these fall of wickets, when Rizwan went out, they were 2 for 15. That partnership really from Ahmed and Shan Masood was just so important. 3 for 91, 4 for 96, 5 for 98. I mean, gee whiz. They did really well, Pakistan, in the end, to even get more than 130, because it was looking like they were going to be all trumbled out for 120, 115, but they actually did quite well to get there in the end. The Indian bowlers, Bhuvi Kumar, he was awesome. This is what you want from your lead bowler. No Bumrah, so someone has to take the charge and be the big muscle man at the front. 1 for 22 off 4. Started like a house on fire. His first... I think it was 2 overs, only went for like 3 runs. It was just an incredible start for him. He was getting a little bit of late movement as well on that ball, which was pretty, it made me pretty excited in places to see that. Arshdeep Singh, woohoo! This is the man. This is him. He is him. He is the best white ball bowler to ever Okay, I'll chill out. But look, 3 for 32 off 4. This is why he's in the squad. This is why 12 months ago, when I see him play his first, whenever it was, when I seen him play his first IPL game, I just saw him bowl and I said, gee whiz, this guy is crazy. Someone who has never played international cricket, this guy is crazy, man. Like, he's got all the variations in the world. He can bowl 140. He can slow a ball, off cutter, bouncer, fucking swing. He can do everything with the ball in hand, right? And he did exactly that. He got great swing. Takes 3 for 32 off 4. Probably the best bowler he was the best bowler for India. Took the 2 big early wickets as well of Babar Azam and Mohammad Rizwan. The best opening white ball partnership in the world, based on the runs this year. So those were just the 2 biggest wickets to get, and he got them. So that's why he's my GOAT right there. He also got Asif Ali as well late, so... What a man. What a freaking man. Get him in the test side. Get him in the ODI side. I don't care. He has to play. He's that man. And that's why I said before this tournament, no one will be able to pick him in Australia. He can go from bowling 145-kilometre Yorker at your toes to then bowling a, swinging, off-cutting Yorker, slower ball. Like, I don't know what he does with the ball in hand. He's a crazy man, and I love him. Hardik, no, we're up to Muhammad Shami. Well, in his return game, he was actually quite good. 1 for 25 off 4. He could have had 2 for, but Ashwin did claim the catch. Wasn't actually out, so he did miss one there. But he also did get a beautiful LBW to, who was it? Ahmed as well. So got the danger man out at that point. After the Axar Patel over, Muhammad Shami then, took that big wicket, which was super important. Hardik Pandya, well, the man, he can field, he can bowl, he can bat. He's a pretty beautiful guy as well. He can do it all, this man. I don't know why I said that. Again, I'll edit that out. But 3 for 30 off 4. I don't know why. 3 for 30 off 4. I mean, look, he took this entire middle order out, so there's nothing more than props there. They really tried to attack Hardik Pandya. After the Axar Patel over, they really tried to attack Hardik Pandya. But again, he bowled incredible. His first ball was like 140-kilometre, like, reverse swinging beast of a delivery. And I'm thinking, yeah, he's here to play, man. He's not here to fuck around. So That's when I knew there. Ravi Ashwin. Now, I love the man Ravi Ashwin. None for 23 off 3. I thought he actually slowed down the game. He was quite good with the ball in hand. But where the hell is Yuzi Chahal? Yuzvendra Chahal. Just please play him. I love Ashwin. I think he's a great red ball bowler. He's been a great white ball bowler. And he can still have a big impact on this tour. But please play the man Yuzi Chahal. I think they missed a big time playing him. But they got the win, so it doesn't matter. And Axar Patel, none for 21 off 1. Yeah, his one and only over was just complete donuts, and they just took advantage of that and put him over the rope. What it deserved, really. It was some bad bowling there from Patel, but you know what? He'll learn. He'll get better. All right, into just one of the most incredible run chases in cricket history. India had a target of 160 to get the W, and I tell you what, it wasn't looking good early. It was not looking good early here for India. KL Rahul, he went for 4 off 8. Hitman, the skipper Vadapav Sharma, he goes for 4 off 7. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, I was feeling a little bit, like, oh man, that's not a good start. But then again, Pakistan lost both of their openers at the start as well. So I didn't think it mattered too much, but they were some big blows early. ViratKohli at number 3. We'll get to Virat in a moment. I just want to go past here and talk about the people that let him down, if you will. Surya Kumar Yadav. I mean, this is the man. Everyone loves Sky. 15 off 10. He just got beaten with an absolute cracking delivery by Haris Rao. And he just, edged it to Rizwan. And as soon as Sky went out, it was what? 4 for 31. 4 for 31 at 6.1 overs in. Guys, I'm not going to lie to you. I thought it was pretty much done. I thought, yeah, look, Virat Kohli, he's special. He can do anything, but he's going to need some big support here, and he almost didn't get it. Let's go past Axar Patel. Hardik Pandya, I don't think he's going to get spoken about enough from this one game, but 40 off 37. Look, hit three really important boundaries. Of course, he just didn't seem to read the ball very well at some points. Couldn't really get going in his natural way, but he was out there just able to just to stay out there. I mean, none of the other batsmen could bloody stay out there with Virat. And thank goodness that the man Hardik Pandya was able to stay out there. Krunal would be very proud of you, Mr. Hardik. And you know what? Stuff it. I'm going back up here to Virat. This is what I want to talk about. 82 off 53, 6 4s and 4 6s. I mean, this game was gone. I mean, they needed like 60 off like 20 something, like 23 or 22. I don't think people understand this game was done. It was over. Pakistan had their bowling had been so strong. They were putting India under so much pressure. Virat couldn't really find his way for boundaries. And then there was one over by Mohammad Nawaz. I think it was the 13th or 14th over where Virat really attacked him. I think he hit two boundaries in that over. And it really just started to kickstart Virat. He was about 40 off, I think like 30 something at that point as well. So he was just starting to get going. He then attacks Afridi the next over, puts him for a boundary. And you're just thinking, hold on a minute. Hold on, Virat. Are you you're not about to do this, are you? Seriously, like you're not about to win this, the most impossible game. There's no fucking way. I mean, that's all I was thinking. There's no effing way. And he, I mean, what can I say right now that even justifies what we even watched last night? I mean, just one of the all-time greatest sporting comebacks, and one of the most individual, craziest sporting encounters you'll ever see. Just 95,000 people at the MCG in a neutral venue. I mean, Australia wasn't even bloody playing, and the MCG was filled with 93,000. The crowd was incredible, and this is why you pay the big bucks for Virat Kohli. This is why when there's cricket on, you go see him play, and this is why he's the greatest of all time. got into those last few overs, and that one over, who was it off? I'm trying to remember. I think, no, it was Harris Ralph. I think it was the 18th over, or it was the second last over. And Virat, you know, the first few balls were quite good. But Virat, he then just stood back in his crease, pumped one over his head for 6. And I'm thinking, where the hell did that come from? No one else has been able to play that shot all night. And then next ball, he just whips it off the pads with some sort of... I don't even know how the fuck he played it. Like, he like twisted his body, but like still stood up straight while also like twisting and just like, I don't even know what the shot you would call it, to be honest, but it was a 360. It looked like his teammate, Sky Yadav, to be honest. That's who it reminded me of. And a bit of AB de Villiers in that. And he just... one of the best cricketing shots I've ever seen. Like, it's not going to get spoken about that much, but he just clicked it right off the pads, and I couldn't believe it. I still can't believe it. I'm sitting here talking, I still can't bloody believe it. They get to the last over. I think it was needing, 16 off 6. You know, Hardik Pandya goes out first ball. They then, you know, switched in the crease, and then I hear Harsha Boogle. He's saying, no, it doesn't matter that they've crossed. The new batsman will be on strike. And I'm thinking, hold on a minute, Harsha. They definitely crossed. I fucking seen it with my own eyes. Virat's on strike. And then I remembered the new ICC rule where it doesn't actually matter if you cross, the new batsman's on strike. So the man Dinesh Karthik comes out to the crease. And, look, I mean, his first ball, maybe not what he wanted, but he then got stumped. It then brought out the man Ravi Ashwin, which, man, Ravi Ashwin under pressure. Just the knowledge of him to step aside, have the man Mohammad Nawaz bowl a wide, was ridiculous. ViratKohli picking up Mohammad Nawaz's, full toss that he bowled and smacking that for 6. Then when he got bowled on the no ball, making sure that they knew the rules. Pakistan didn't know the rules. They were complaining to the umpire, like, it's hit the stumps. They can't run. It should be a dead ball. Like, it's not a dead ball, man. It's not a dead ball. They've just run 3 runs and you weren't even paying attention. So he gets off strike. Ashwin then, with the last ball, just clocks it over the top. We see the most incredible victory. One of the greatest cricketing victories you'll ever see. One of the greatest comebacks you'll ever see. Virat King Kohli. This was him at his very, very best. And yeah, he's in some pretty good form. He just always seems to come to Australia and play his best of best cricket. I still can't believe what we witnessed last night. I mean, this is going to go down as just one of the greatest moments in the last decade, one of the last 30 years, ever. Like, ever. I don't think people understand what we witnessed last night. That was just mind-blowing shit right there. And, I mean, just all bow down to the king. I mean, no one's ever going to compare, Zimbabwe to him again. No one's ever going to say, is he the greatest cricketer of all time? I don't know. No, he is. He's the greatest cricketer even he's got me blushing, I can't speak. He is the greatest to ever do it. That's where I want to leave it off right here. Do we care about the Pakistan bowling? I mean, let's just talk about the man Mohammad Nawaz. 2 for 42 off 4. I'm not going to say that you let your country down. I'm not going to say that you've absolutely sold the game. But I think you did, so I am actually going to say that. 2 for 42 off 4. No, Nawaz, what are you doing? Harsha. The man Harsha Boogle on commentary, he goes, Nawaz, what are you doing? I could not believe that shit when it was 2 off 1 needed and then he bowled a fucking wide. Woo-wee! He is secretly an Indian. This man, Mohammad Nawaz, get him Indian citizenship because he is one of you now. He is... What a man right there. He absolutely gave it everything. And he must have a secret crush on Virat because he threw up that full toss with no intentions to let that ball bounce. And shit happens, doesn't it? I mean, you can either live to be the hero, you can die to be the villain. I guess I just stole that quote out of Superman or some shit, but hey, that is how we're gonna cap it off, guys. I mean, yeah, not bad, eh? That was a good game of cricket. I like cricket. It's pretty fun. ViratKohli, turns out he's pretty good at this old cricket thing. And you know what's the most pleasing thing that I seen last night? There was no hate for Virat. There was not one person in the world that was saying, Virat could have done this, Virat isn't the greatest, or Virat could have, done this. No, no one can say shit, forever. And the fact that I got to witness it, it was in my home country, in my home city, it's going to be one of the most memorable things that have ever happened here at the MCG, period. So, hey, that is how we're going to cap it off. I'm about to go record my cricket memes episode for my, India versus Pakistan special. So, hey, if you guys are interested, go check that out. I hope we all enjoyed. Comment down below about the great man and your favourite thing from last night. I mean, incredible, wasn't it? Hey, I hope we all enjoyed, and I'll see everyone in the next one.